Hello. Hello, stream. We're here. I have a BMI as well as a shy.
It's me.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, it's just Durbro in everyone's faces.
It's great. Yes. It is fantastic. I do not have the whole monitor being displayed right now. There we go. Much better. You know, I'm thinking about actually changing. I was talking about this. I don't know if I should name drop or anything, to be honest with you, quite yet. But I was considering, since I've been doing all of this shit with trying to have an idea for like, all the music shit that I sent you by. I've been like in a very
Yeah,
creative mood with my characters, and I've been
creativity is
thinking
great.
about the possibility of getting a new bust for my models soon,
Oh fuck.
or at least soon-ish. We'll have to see how that goes, but that's something that is a
Hmm.
possibility, to be honest with you. It'll be very funny. The new Megatsune, which I have now lovingly named Chiaki, is now her name, actually. She has, like, an actual name and not a placeholder, guys. Her name is Chiaki. It's fantastic. I was thinking about Suki, but that's too on the nose, because that's just Moon.
That is like very on the nose though.
Yeah. Although, Chiaki has a completely different meaning entirely, though. That's Autumn Wisdom.
Hmm.
So, yeah, interesting. But, yeah, fucking, her name is Chiaki now, but her hair would actually be very silvery instead of black. So,
Hmm.
something to look forward to.
Curious.
All right, we have maps that we need to do. We did this one last. I don't think we did anything with 2-3. But I've like created these, but haven't really done anything with them. Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Like, I was literally just gonna say that too. Yeah. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo
Hi, hi.
está? In the many ways we can say hello.
Yes. Ciao. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around. We don't have the boss for stage 6 anyway, so this is fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I also need to do enemy stuff. I think we do the maps first, though. Maps are more fun to watch.
Maps are always more fun to watch. Just how that work.
Mm-hmm. Copy this, paste, edit, 6-3. Okay. And we do this. Womp.
Womp womp.
Indeed. This actually works because then I can take all of the. I don't know why I didn't do that from the first place, actually, because then I can literally just take all of the events that would have been in the 6-2 and then just move them there. Bien. I do wish that I knew a little bit more Portuguese, let me tell you.
Portuguese?
Yes. Portuguese. My
And I
my
thought you were
mother
gonna say
tongue.
Portuguese for a second. Jesus Christ.
Yes. I wish I knew my mother tongue.
Hmm. Language is funny like that because it's like I don't know if you had this like situation, but it's like you were born speaking a not English,
Yep.
and now you speak almost exclusively English.
I definitely have not been in that situation, but I know people who have.
It's like that's like me. It's like May.
Yeah, you're right. I could
Yeah.
totally just teach myself with an app with it. It wouldn't be that hard. I used to know a Brazilian woman that I played an MMO with once upon a time that had 3 fucking Maine Coons. That lady was crazy.
Jeez.
She was. It was an interesting combination of 2 demographics. She was like full on German, but also Brazilian Portuguese. It was very interesting. Very blonde woman too.
There was a joke there to be made that I'm not gonna make.
Yeah. The answer
There
was
was
yes.
a
She was
joke
pretty.
there. Oh boy.
The answer is yes. She was very pretty. Very pretty. Brazilian women are very
Dude,
pretty.
they are. To an almost like extreme degree, they are.
That's funny that I can do that. It's wee. Okay. How do I want to do the stage here? You know, we could, in theory. All right, so hear me out, because there was a conversation of like a tomb idea that came up the last time we were talking about stage 2-3. We could put like a hole in a wall that you can climb into and separate the stage into two parts. And then that hole in the wall goes into just a full-on underground tomb that isn't like this. We could do that. Like, that is 100% a thing we could do. We just gotta make the map bigger.
Is this just dividing the level into like two distinct parts?
Basically, yeah.
That's a pretty good idea. I mean, for like a tomb, that's definitely how I'd want that to work.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to do anything with that. That's right. We do. First, we need cliffs. Did we do... Okay, we did the lighter sand cliffs. I think we did the lighter sand cliffs because this. Yeah. And what was it? 3 wide? Oh, false, that's 4 wide. I can't math. You're right, I can't math. I yearn to play Night Rain, the dedicated frontline gamer who only plays reckless. Yeah, I mean, fair. That I do. I would have played with you by now. Just understand that I have been so unbelievably inundated with doing classwork recently. I am on like my final stretch of doing classwork. For college and all of that jazz. So I am like getting really close to wrapping up my degree.
Hell yeah.
And I'm very excited about that because then I am finally free. I will be a free elf. Master has given Dobby a fucking sock. It'll be great. That's literally how I feel though, dude, with the last couple of fucking courses that I have had with this godforsaken college, man.
Jesus.
But I literally have 2 terms after this, and I am done, my children. I am
My God.
done. I can do that for the whole thing, actually. There we go. And then we do the edges. So I've been really focusing on getting that shit done. All of my free time is trying to troubleshoot really annoying APIs and shit for college that just don't work because I run commands based on a tutorial that's outdated and annoying and is a horrible way to teach things, even from the people that like do this professionally in the field would say that it's just a horrible way to fucking teach people. But you know, it is what it is. We get it done, I suppose. But you know, once that's done, I'll be free for the most part. Like probably halfway through next year, I'll be done with my degree 100%, and then I'll be doing the fun part of trying to make myself employable. So there's that. But I have a lot of goals in the next like year or two. let's put it this way, chat. I have a lot of really important like goals for myself for the next year or two, and we'll be looking forward to that. But I will definitely find a time to play Night Rain with you guys. It also is part of why I haven't picked up anything to do with the Lobotomy Corporation game, despite how many times Angela keeps bugging me about it. I would love to. I really would, but I simply do not have the time to dedicate into any kind of tabletop game, and I'm not the kind of person that just wants to sit there for a single one-off for a Lobotomy Corporation game, and then I don't touch it again for the next month. You know what I mean? If I want to play it, I want to make sure that I can come back to it and I can play it again, but I'm not prepared to dedicate that kind of time right now, so... That's why
Such
you
as
guys
the
really haven't
pain
seen a
of
whole lot of
tabletop
me as
RPGs.
of recently. I've just been constantly back and forth saying hello to content creator buddies when I can to remind them, hey, I'm not dead. I'm just very busy. We also have like work that I've been trying to do. I'm still trying to obviously do this right now, as you guys are seeing. I'm fucking struggling trying to wrap this up for the year while doing it, even though I don't think it'll be done by the end of the year, to be honest with you, but we're trying. I'm really trying to make sure that I have something that's publishable. But I do want to play Night Rain with you guys. I do. I miss hanging out with you guys a lot. I would love to play GTFO. I would love to play Remnant 2 and all of this stuff. It's just my time is so inundated. Not like I think that you guys actually really give that much of a fuck about it, though, but I am just asking, like, try to be patient with me. I am trying.
Man should not apologize
It's just
for
the fun
things that
part.
he's not in his control.
Yeah, but that's just the reality of when you like have a lot of people that you know online, right? Like there's a lot of people that I know, you know.
You can't. It's hard to like split your time between multiple people. That's just how it
Yeah.
is.
Can I do the gate? I can. Okay, we have this door. We can put this down right here. You'll play with us when you can play with us. Yeah, pretty much. I don't miss you that much. Appreciate it, Ghost. Appreciate it. You reminded me, by the way, guys, that I do not have a water bottle. Inundated with nothing but free time since my work is kind of in a drought. I wish my work was in a drought, but it's about to get a lot busier for the holidays, and I don't care for it, really. My job has been kind of annoying me lately, again, because I'm just apparently surrounded by a lot of people that love to fucking just report my ass for stupid shit. Brain Teaser 2 Electric Boogaloo is interesting. I do not have the camera set up for it, but we can figure it out. Give me a minute, chat.
Brain Teaser.
Yeah, it's my fucking 4x4 Rubik's Cube. That gives me time to hydrate and stretch, though, and anyway, so I'll catch up on the hydrates and stretches, and then we can talk a little bit. But also, welcome on in, Angel.
I can't believe you've done this.
But yeah, I am trying, guys. Like, there's just I have a lot of people that I divide my time into. And especially as of recently, I have met a lot of content creator buddies of mine that I have become very close to. So a lot of
non-content creator buddies you have become very close to.
Indeed, yes, indeed. All right. Where is? Do I still have the hand cam thing here? I do not. Oh, no, I do. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. It's on Droid Cam Studio, but give me a second.
Oh, it's sideways.
There you guys go. You can see my face now. There you go. Am I reversed? I'm reversed, aren't I?
Yep.
It's also, yeah, it's flipped at an angle. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you guys can see that.
You love 4x4s.
So true, bestie. So true. Oh, we're just gonna go a little lower here so you guys can actually see the cube and it's comfortable for me. I haven't had anybody actually redeem the Brain Teaser in a very long time, to be honest with you. I think I had like one redeem of the Brain Teaser in general. I don't even think anybody's ever done Brain Teaser 2. But yeah, why I only really ask is because I assume schedules. Well, yeah. Everyone ready for the timing week. Understandable, though. Absolutely. I'm going to solve for black to start. Mm-mm. But yeah, it's been an interesting year. For getting a lot of different things done for me, for sure. Needed to balance out my time between LC board game, card game, dev, personal project. Shit's just been understandable. We get busy, chat. We get busy and we do things, and you know, it used to be really difficult for me to kind of balance that kind of time without taking it personally when people could not you know, follow up as easily with me. But now that I'm in that position, I understand very much so that you only have so much time to divide among the people that you care about. And, like, if I had infinite time, trust me, I would love it. But, unfortunately,
I mean,
that's the
where do you think
inevitable
the
problem with life. You do
I mean,
not
like, where
have
do you think
infinite time. So,
where do you think the resource management genre comes from?
yeah, pretty much. Now for the funny part, where we have to get this to go into the right slot. So I gotta flip this.
We witnessed Fox try to remember what the algorithm was.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I think we're
It's
good
one of those
though.
things. It's like Rubik's cubes. You remember, you see the algorithm once, and then you remember it forever.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because the normal Rubik's Cube you layer solve, and a 4x4 you do not layer solve. And the job market is always fun. Yeah, pretty much. That's the big thing. When I wind up getting my degree, I need to figure out a lot of shit with my resume to make myself employable. Luckily, I have resources to help me with that.
Hell yeah.
So, what do we got? The two corners? Alright. Yeah, you don't layer solve this. You weirdly enough, for a 4x4, what you're trying to do is, solve... we'll do this. You're trying to solve for one side, and then I'm trying to get the back side, and you're kind of trying to do, like, the lines on the, on this, right? On the outside, and then you get the faces. Weirdly enough, the centers are the last thing that you do on a 4x4 Rubik's Cube.
That's strange.
Unironically, though, Angela, I thank you for redeeming this. It's been a hot minute since I solved one of these, and I appreciate the brain teaser. Okay, we got all of our corners in order now, so now we're solving for the yellow on the outside. I fucking hate writing resumes. Agreed. So now the next thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to get all of the edges into place by doing this. We can do the next one here. I don't think I did the right one. No, I did. We're good.
We are not beating any speed records today.
Oh, hell no. That's the one thing. I am definitely not doing a speed record, and I also want to make sure that I'm good, because if I do, like, the wrong turn while doing this, because my fucking dexterity is shit, because I haven't done this in God knows how long.
Man has a negative modifier in that stat.
Literally. I used to be really fucking, like, absurdly fast. at solving these once upon a time.
One dex is too mean. I'll give him like 6
I
dex.
have at least, yeah, I was like, I have at least a 6 or a 7. Come on now. That's like my primary stat. It's just dead when it comes to this very specific thing right now that I'm doing.
It's like, one dex is somebody who's crippled in a wheelchair.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, you would literally have no ability to move.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Sounds about right. Alright, cool. And now, like that, we have the outside for the yellow. So this is what the whole thing looks like when you're kind of looking at it from, like, the side I'm solving for right here. Now the next part is we're trying to get, like, the top part, the top half. I think we actually are good on the orange face. We are only good on one side for the orange face. So I'll solve like that. Yeah, we'll start there.
We've got
One.
an esports match playing in the background here.
That is what it is. Okay, we do for this one now. Okay, and now we should have the red and blue. The fact that I still remember this clearly to this day is funny to me.
I mean,
and then we do a
it's somewhere in,
little
like,
shuttle thingy that I do right here, where we're trying to move around the mid pieces. It is not done yet, so we do another round.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I read it somewhere where, like, information is retained, you just need to kick it back into action because it's shoved in the long term.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me do that one more time. It's that, this, this. That's the one. Okay, cool. And now we have everything right here outside of the centers. So that's the big thing we're doing now. What a
Solving
nerd
the
knowing how to
centers.
solve a 4x. Could you imagine being me knowing how to solve a 4x4 Rubik's Cube? It's a fun party trick, though. I will say that much.
Like solving any Rubik's Cube is a fun party trick because people
you
assume
go
it's
through a
easier than it
point.
is.
You do things for funnies when you're in your teens, and then you have the sudden, you know, clarity afterwards where you're like, oh man, this is a nerdy thing. Why did I learn that thing? And then you get older, and then you kind of stop caring as much. And then you also realize that most people, even when it comes to like nerdier things, they still think it's cool and it really doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. And then you're like, man, I'm glad I learned this thing. It's like the 7 stages of grief, but like for like developing skills. It's kind of funny, actually. And then we basically just spam the absolute shit fuck out of the algorithm that I'm doing right now to be able to move the centerpieces. What it really does is, like, so how you're doing it in general, I don't know how I'm going to do this ass backwards for you guys, because it's going to be weird. So, alright, you see, from my direction right here, how I would be looking at it is kind of how you guys are looking at it right there. I would want to be moving this red centerpiece, and it would shuffle between these two bottom that you can see on your side, based on the algorithm that I'm doing. So I can do it twice, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the face and do it once.
There's like a Rubik's
And then we go, we put it back into place, and now there we go. We have the red face in place. So now we have 3 faces. So we're literally solving face by face. A lot of people think that you solve a regular 3x3 Rubik's Cube like that, but that's not how it works. We're going to solve for green because it has the most.
I mean, 3x3s, like you said earlier, they're solved layer-wise.
I don't know why they're solved layer-wise, but it's like kind of how standardization in general works with anything. We don't really ask why, we just kind of go with it. I'm sure you probably can solve it face by face, but I bet it's a lot harder. Alright, and now we just have the yellow and orange.
Whoa, dude!
We'll do this twice, just so that I can make sure that I can actually see where my colors are. And then, there we go, chat. Solved 4x4.
Brain teaser. Brain sufficiently teased.
Brain has been sufficiently used. But yep. I want to do it again. I think there's a timer on it. You could do it for the 3x3, though.
Brain teaser number 1.
I'll give you 30 seconds to consider it. I do like it when people remember that I have redeems.
Whoa, look at this interaction thing I can do with the streamer.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, I wanted to add some fun redeems that were in here, but also they like worked with me as well. Like I didn't want to do the usual VTuber stuff that's in there. Not like there's an issue with it, of course. It's just not me though. Like I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not exactly what you would call I'm not exactly what you would call a typical VTuber, you know? We're gonna make this a much wider map, actually, just so that there's plenty of space here.
Ye old typically, fucking English, Jesus.
Are we actually? You know, I hate to do this, but chat, we might actually have to make just pitch black right here to cut this out, because unless we move this all the way down to the ground, we might have to shift it down. Actually, yeah, we're gonna shift it down. The reason being is because this is the end of the last stage, theoretically, right here. So I can't expand on that, otherwise it'd it'd be the last stage, and that doesn't really make sense. So we're gonna shift everything down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down. I'm being glazed by my girlfriend, guys.
Being glazed.
I'm being glazed by my girlfriend. I might be doing this wrong. Let's find out. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I shifted in the right direction. Yeah, we call that glazing, honey.
When I compliment you.
Yeah, it's called glazing.
Yep.
Oh
Don't question it. The internet is a strange place.
There's no limit to the glaze. You right. All right. Because here's the thing. I don't like having hard boundaries with things. So this left edge, if I really wanted to make a good map for RPG Maker, fun fact for you guys, by the way. So if I make a new map right here, we go to this, not edit, sorry. Well, I mean, this works too. This actually works perfectly. So the size of this map is the size of the screen by default for the player, right? That they make for new maps. Or I think it can be a little different in MV because the sizing is a little different. But the point is, there's a certain screen size, right? If you continue to add stuff on the outside of the map boundary, but then you put like walls in, like with these cliffs, it's gonna feel a lot more realistic and a lot more I think the quality is just much better, personally, than if you just have a hard map boundary, because that means the camera will never pan beyond this left wall and you will never see anything beyond base. It's basically the invisible walls of RPG Maker when you do something like this. So I like to do like a little cliff scene, for example, like what we're gonna do right here, and then you guys can kind of see what's more up here. I think it just looks much better.
No.
And we can also make this even higher too, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll just do this. John Grandblue can suck a nut, you right.
I'm glad that
You might not want to disrespect John Grandblue too much, though. He tends to carry runs. Fucking excuse me? You have angered John Grandblue.
Because we've all defaulted to just characterizing games as John
I
game
love
title.
it. I honestly, I love it. It's one of my favorite
I love
memes.
personifying games.
Yeah, and we'll just make this all one great big
I'm
several layered cliffside here. Because we can do that. Meanwhile, Fox is like, did I fucking stutter? Hi, cold.
Man, it's still November. That can't. It shouldn't be this
Hi,
cold.
cold. I am Angela. All right. No, that's not how I wanted to do that one. I wanted to do this. Actually, we'll do that. We'll make it 3 high too. I don't give a shit.
No, I jumped.
All right, and we take the top, put it there, put it there. I think we just need the bottom here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it looks good. He is a motherfucker. Yeah, Lucilius is a bitch-ass motherfucker who pissed on my fucking wife. Bro, I still show people that shit post of yours, Ghost, from fucking ages ago with Louine. I think I just showed you that not too long ago, didn't I? Bye.
You might have.
The
Oh, that one.
Louine's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bitch-ass
I
motherfucker
remember it.
who wouldn't plant
it.
bomb.
Oh, dude.
Like, that honestly was just art, dude.
Valid ass crash out, my guy.
Yep. It was so good.
No, I felt it.
Okay, now we do these. Womp.
This is how we
Womp.
learn how to do that.
Womp, womp.
Right.
Womp,
Well,
womp.
looking more.
What the
Womp.
fuck do you mean I look like a 1x1 Lego brick? What even
Womp.
is a 1x1 level Lego brick?
Literally. Womp. And now we have a cliff face. That should not at all have anything to show for anything here. We'll have to do more environment building here before I put anything into this. Because we're going to be decorating the environment probably with like the shrubbery and the rocks that we have right here. Funnier that Shroud is upset about it. That Ark has 0 nominations as Game of the Year.
Really? Fucking Jesus.
As Game of the Year.
I'd expect like one
What,
nomination.
Shroud is upset that that Ark Raiders doesn't have a nomination about being Game of the Year, you're saying?
Apparently. I mean, like,
Okay, we're gonna actually
I
make
know
this even
everyone
wider.
says that this year was super good for video games and indie games in general, but like, there's really only a few standout names.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's like the usual. There's like hundreds of indie games that come out, and a lot of them spike in popularity. But really, there are just like a few titles that everyone really cares about.
Oh, you're
or at
talking
least
about the
remembers.
Expedition 33. Yeah, look, I'm sorry, as cool as Ark Raiders is and all of that jazz, so I think Expedition 33 needed to win. Like, that's just how I'm looking at it as far as I'm concerned.
Between Expedition
So,
and Silk
yeah,
Song,
it's
honestly,
Expedition or
both are good
Silksong.
games.
Yeah, either way, I think one of those two still needs to win, frankly. And I think
like,
Expedition
is just a really
33
good game.
ekes over it ever so slightly, only because if I recall, and I may be wrong about this, because I have heard from a couple of different people, there's a couple of unintended ways that like some of the controls and certain things worked out for Silksong versus the first game that a lot of people really didn't like. Like, I believe like the main one that I remember hearing about was like the down jump attack. Like that weird thing that you can do with her. Like a lot of people don't like the way pogoing works with fucking Hornet like at all, and it's weird and janky, and the hitbox is a little off. I don't know if that has been fixed since.
Probably.
But
I mean,
like,
they did a
but
lot
the
of
point
bug fixes
point
after
is,
launch.
I have heard issue that people have had with controls or just things not quite, I don't know, just feeling right, I guess, in terms of like a control scheme sort of thing, or at least even bugs. I don't know how many bugs fucking exist in that game. Har har hee hee. But I don't think it's buggy though. I've never seen anything bug wise for Silksong, so I'm gonna take that as a nah.
The only thing I've seen really about Silksong is
Oh.
just the drama surrounding it being such a sudden release, and then also it being too difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I do. Well, I do get that though as well. Ghost. My main thing that I always tend to say with that kind of stuff is like, like one of my favorite quotes of all time is a Pro Jared quote ages ago talking about Highlight, where it's like, in theory, you can get used to having hypodermic needles shoved into your asshole, but like, it doesn't make the experience more pleasant, right? You can get used to something feeling unnatural and weird. It doesn't make it better. That's like 90% of my argument for Remnant 2's weird every time that your crosshair aims on somebody, they dodge out of the way bullshit. Like, yeah, you can get used to it and not shoot, but it doesn't stop the fact that your instinct, whenever that somebody fucking is on your screen, is to aim at them and shoot instantly, right? Like, I still think that it's a silly mechanic. So that'd be my one and only argument. I will argue in their favor though with Silksong with the pogoing, is that they probably tried something different that was like made sense to how the character works with how she attacks, how she moves, how she flows. They probably were thinking about that when they designed it, and then it just wound up feeling very unnatural to a lot of people. What did we use for the walling here?
Well, that one was
Good
easy, bro.
fucking
I think it was this
question.
one.
Go.
Yes. Control Z. It was a game that was riding the coattails of Hollow Knight. Oh, 100%. Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm happy I did it.
I only had issues with it like once, and that's in specifically Hunter's March, a location you don't need to go to. Which, it's fair. I think that is a fair argument towards the validity of how big of an issue is it actually, right? That can definitely make it a little less of a glaring issue as people make it sound. However, I still would say it still makes it an issue, though. It still makes it an issue if it's like a weird mechanic that a lot of people struggle with,
Help.
We're gonna literally just do one giant tomb box. I'm gonna be honest with you. We'll go like, I don't know, that far out or something with it.
I just died.
And here. My brain is like, shit, I have Raid, only to remember that Raid with that group is over until next year. Hell yeah. I will fight against the people who say Expedition 33 is an indie game when it's AA. A lot of people completely remove AA as a thing that exists for some reason. I'll be honest, I have never really thought of or understood what AA was until I played Remnant from the Ashes. Remnant from the Ashes is a AA game. The same people who made, if you guys are unfamiliar with it, the Darksiders series. Darksiders is a AA game. That is not a AAA game. Darksiders is a AA game. Gunfire is a fucking phenomenal studio that makes some pretty solid games, honestly. It's one of the reasons why I can't, like, hate Remnant from the Ashes, despite the fact that it annoys the fuck out of me sometimes. Wait, no, we need, we're gonna go lower, so that this is, like, even. It needs to be even, chat. It needs to be exactly one square from the top and bottom, otherwise I will fucking delete it. I swear to God, I will rage out. AA is a step away from indie, where the devs are independent, but yeah, exactly. Because, like, there's got to be a middle
That is a
ground, right? Between
lot of
EA
fuck.
and guy in his basement that thought that Undertale would be a funny game and worked on it for years. There's got to be a middle ground, right?
To be fair.
Like,
Uh,
that's how I view that one, man. There has got to be a middle ground for that.
we are playing on two extremes here.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm exaggerating here, but, like, the point still stands.
I think the difference between one developer and one development team.
You know, the funny thing is I accidentally made this with a perfectly centered middle point, which means that we can copy and paste the crystals that I've been using all around this place and put it dead in the center of the tomb, I believe. So let me just count this real quick.
Curious.
I lied. Never mind. I'm lying to you, chat.
He lied to us. Riot. We
Liar!
riot. We riot.
Mhm.
Ah.
Men! Okay, copy, paste, right here. We can literally just leave that right here too, or we can move it up a little bit. We will take this door, copy it, paste it directly above. 1, 2, 6, 7. We are actually off a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's centered. Can't fucking believe you would lie to us. We should behead you. All right, fine. Off with my head. You guys can Red Queen my ass. That's fine.
Off with his head.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite fictional references. Like, a lot of people love to reference a lot of different things from Alice in Wonderland, but I think just simply the phrase off with their heads as a reference to the Red Queen is like, for some reason, I don't know why, capital punishment is like my favorite reference from fucking fantasy media. I don't know why that's just so pungent, but it is. Even though, like, Down the Rabbit Hole is, like, way more iconic, frankly. If you're gonna take anything that's a Lewis Carroll, Alice in Wonderland thing. That and the Jabberwocky, too, I feel like. I feel like if you're gonna take any one thing from Alice in Wonderland that's super iconic, it would be, like, the whole rabbit hole tea party bit, anything from basically within there, or the Jabberwocky. The single nonsensical poem about the Jabberwocky. See what I mean? Exactly. I might be a connoisseur of the Black Souls series, yes. I don't usually talk about it, but no, Black Souls was actually pretty cool. I still need to clear the second one, but... Alright, how do we want to do this, then? Like, I know this is boring as shit, just having, like, a big fucking brick area in here, but we can, like, pretty it up and throw some tiles on here to make it look, you know, less shitty. Giant cube room. Yeah, it's a giant cuboid, if you will. A cube.
Bag room. Big room. Big room. Big rooms. Big.
Big. Average Dark Souls boss. Honestly, yeah. You know, I hope the tile set that we're using allows us to walk over those. I need to check that. Outside. Okay, they're walkable. Sometimes these little, like, potholes and whatnot in the tile sets for RPG Maker, they are not walkable. a new stretch and hydrate. And we'll get to that momentarily. Let me cook for a minute. Let me cook, chat.
Please remember to stand up.
Nah, I don't want my legs to work. I want to be wheelchair bound for the rest of my life. Fuck it.
There's this
Then
one
I
skit
never
I
have to
wanted
work
yeah, I'm
again,
perfectly
and I'll
fine
just
with
work
dying early.
remotely. But I didn't say anything about dying. I was just talking about being in a
No.
wheelchair. I don't want that. I would like my legs to work, please. I like running. One of these days, I'm going to eventually find a place where I can run either at like a fucking park or some kind of I don't know, some kind of what would you call it
So-
exactly? What the hell are they
just-
called?
Just learn to
track.
just learn
Yeah,
to
track
drift
ring,
your
yeah.
wheelchair.
You right? Yeah, just drift.
Tokyo Drift.
Yes. Deja vu.
God, initial
Listen,
D
I
is
can't be as
stupid
cool
anime.
as Exusiai's sister, okay?
No.
Alright, there we go. We'll go with that. Track, come here, we will run together. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Lemon. Hold on, I got a picture for you guys. I think I'm still subbed to Mega. Hold on. I am. There you go. Lemon. Need more lemon pledge.
I
Nobody
need
is
more
born
lemons.
cool except Lemon. All right. We have everything that we
Oh
need
my
in
God.
here. We probably should also put some rubble in here. So like honestly, we can totally do like broken pillars. So how many tiles? Because we can. Oh, I love lemon grab.
Bro.
This castle is in unacceptable conditions. Now, what are we dealing with here? 1, 2. I'm gonna just fucking click and drag here. Okay, you can delete them all at once. Good. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 is divisible by 6 if we wanted to do that. It's also, yeah, so we can make it like 4. So what we do, so we start 4x4 in. So that knocks 3 off of this. We're 4 in. That means that there is 16 squares in between here. So the smart thing would be to, is it 8? No, that, I mean, it goes to the same spot, actually. No, we can do that. Honestly, we can do that. Yeah, I am that obsessive compulsive, chat. I really am. I'm that obsessive compulsive. But also, to be fair, from an architectural standpoint, if you're going to build columns, they are always perfectly spaced out like that. Because structural integrity is a thing. I need to get into, into Lemon Grab. Yes, I need to get into Lemon Grab and do my dailies today. I need to get into the Blue Protocol today.
There's something behind me.
You know, we could get rid of these and then instead do that, but we'll do the regular columns. I'm fine with this. We're gonna definitely have a couple of skeletons down here. And now we need rubble.
Visible wall.
Why do I not see rubble? I mean, I guess we can use that. It's a little too light
Oh.
for my tastes. Can we do the dirt too? I mean, that's weird. Do we not have just some regular ass rubble? Like, I thought that usually these have like a rubble alongside them. A dusting, if you will, of dirt. I guess not. So we improvise, chat. Yeah, 8 times 3 is 24. Correct. That is correct. Did I not do the math right? I mean, I might have not have said it out right, because I got exactly the result I wanted.
Not again.
And honestly, we don't even really need to add anything extra into here. This is plenty of detail in here. Outside of maybe throwing in like a vase or two or something up against the walls. Like, we don't really need to add much here.
Hmm.
We'll make it geometrically perfect. Everything must be geometrically perfect.
Ugh.
Okay. Honestly, Tomb is good to go. Tomb is good to go. We can totally run with that. It's a really, believe it or not,
realize
despite
all
how
too
large
much.
this map is, it is objectively the largest map in the game. It's actually the smallest. Due to how much of the surface area is something that you go alongside. This is actually really tiny. It's reminding me very much of 3-2 right here, where like that's all the surface area that you have, but like the map itself is actually quite large. Well, 2030 isn't that large compared to other ones. I think 4-2 is much larger. Yeah, but 4-1 is even kind of large. So honestly, we're good with this. I just need to add shit into there. As for over here, however, we need some plants. So let's start with some of these. Next. But we're probably just going to do rocks and the little dirt patch there, to be honest with you. I don't think I can make sense of these being up on the cliffside at all, frankly. So we're just going to do this right here. Then we can do like a broken pillar here and here, right? Or we can do like a regular pillar, actually, right here. I love structurally unstable buildings. Don't we all? The best part of a building when you're inside of it is when it falls on your head.
I was.
Then what else do we have? Was it just those? Honestly, yeah, those are like all the decorations we had other than just flat out rubble. Like rocks, tiny boulders and stuff. So we just add the boulders, man. That's it. We done.
Hmm.
Like the that. Oh. How about those? Oh, come on.
And there we go, chat. We have done our drizzling of everything that we needed to in the sands. I don't like this empty patch of nothing that's right there, but I'll deal with it. It's fine.
Oh my
I usually obsess over the distribution of everything so that I just don't have a random blot of white space. This is fine over here, having more white space, though, because your camera's not going to go that far out anyway, and it kind of... I like the illusion that it would give towards the end of the camera feeling more barren anyway.
I over kidding.
So this map is the complete. The only thing it needs would be these.
Kind of like Portal, but
And honestly, we can do 2. I hate that I have to do 2 because, you know, it's a fucking 4-width entrance into the area, but... So we have 1-3, we have... Oh, you know what? We actually don't have the, we don't have this. There we go. Now we do. 3-3. And then 4-3 is the only one we're missing. So we just need a cave system, really. I would like to wrap up our map for 4-3, and then I will probably call it on that. Doing 5-3 and 6-3, we could do that next week, but by the same exact standpoint, I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do with getting enemies taken care of as well, so we might actually do the enemy database next week as a necessary evil. Because I do need to throw every other enemy into the game right now.
And then, like,
and figure out what I'm doing. It also makes it so that I can do more work with shit while I am at my job, too, in the background for things. Because I am currently waiting on figuring out how I want to do the database for all of the enemies in the game, so that I can then copy it onto my notepad of wonders and then start figuring out how I want their AI to work. Because I basically have the AI of everything else in the game. The idea of what skills that they're going to use, what like debuffs they inflict, and how they generally perform. I have that all like theorized on a notepad right now. What I need to do is put that into the actual game. So they're already planned out. But until then, World 4-3. So we can just go straight into the cave system at this point. I don't fucking care. How big do we want the map to be? I mean, it doesn't need to be that big either, to be honest. You know what? Actually, we will. We'll go back to a smaller map like that. I kind of like that idea. We can just have like a little pool in the middle somewhere, right? We can do something like that. We can just have cave walls along the outside. Rather than having traversal, like we've been doing with these, we're just going to have one big center cave, really, with water. Like, that's all we really need to do. We can just do like a small pool right here. What do we want to do for the walls, though? It's either that or this, and that seems a little too on tone. I'm fairly certain this wall is supposed to go with this floor. Unfortunately, I'm a hoe. Sorry, my throat is really fucked up right now. I am a hoe for liking a slightly different tone on the color grading for my walls versus my floors. If I have light floors, I have dark walls. If I have dark floors, then I have light walls. You know, et cetera, et cetera. That's why I like this right here. You know, that's good. We have that little bit of contrast right there. I have, even though this mixes with it, sure, the top of the floor of the walls right here is this gray, right? There's contrast. What up, Sheba? How you doing? But like, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I have contrast to all of these different things so that you can see where the wall begins and ends, right? I like having that contrast for everything that I build. This is darker than the floors that we have right here, even though it's not technically the same floor that you use with that tile. This has a very different floor than what I'm using here, though I think those go together. This is gray, but then we also were using these walls when I actually implement walls, right? Which then eventually turns into the Demon Land tiles that you have right here. So, like, I try my best to have contrast between
yeah.
the floors and the walls. I think it's just an important design decision. We can totally have this pop out right here. How you doing, Sheba? How are you today? How's your day going? Two. We can also push that down, actually. Let's do that. Okay. Done. This is where we're gonna put the door. The door!
Knock knock. Who's there? The door.
Good reference. Not quite the reference I made, but good reference regardless.
Oh
The reference I was making was Charlie the Unicorn.
yeah.
The door! The door! The door can see inside your mind. The door can see inside your soul. The door can do all of that? No.
No. That's fun.
It's great because like their whole personality from like anything up until that point, it was always like very kind of like serious, but like stupid the whole time. So like the fact that it's like, oh, okay, you can just fuck with him now. Cool. That's funny.
Mhm.
Meowdy.
Oh,
Yo.
I decided just to pop in because I'm literally doing nothing. So
Nah, you're
it's a
good.
big protocol.
You're good. You didn't pop in and say a slur, so we're good.
I could do that if you want.
Hold on, I
Please
hold my
don't.
beer and I'll be back.
I was about to say, and you want me to do that?
God. Yeah, we'll keep doing this. We'll keep doing this. Cause I kinda like what we're doing here. And then honestly, we could make this a little larger, shift it to the right, and then just put the whole like, cave everything in here.
Now,
I will continue to do nothing. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Understandable.
game with
You know what? Actually, we are gonna make this a little wider. Actually, I know what I want to do. We're gonna do a weird number of 36 here.
moment.
We add this. And what we're gonna do is
What
turn
is flying?
this into what I was talking about before with that little underground pool. This is gonna be where the pool area is. We're putting the pool rooms in, chat.
Putting it in. We're putting it in.
It'll be installed. Yeah, and then we can just add the water to the edge right here so that it doesn't really matter.
Crabs.
Yes. As you do.
As one does.
Yeah, we can do that, honestly. I was thinking more you could walk around it, but I'm fine with that. Warriors spin-off videos to watch. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. And then we will go a little more on the height here. Where? All right.
Wow. Oh my god, this goes fast. Holy shit.
Yeah,
works.
we did do this. We did do that. I was like, what did I use for a wall? Fuck. Okay.
Damn, I didn't.
And you know, do I? Yeah, we can continue with the water thing that I was going on with, honestly. Do we have? Oh, we do have cave waterfalls, baby. Oh, we do. Fantastic. All right, cool. We can do that. And then we'll just have more water over here. Honestly, that's like the easy thing to do. And now we just fill in the floor. Honestly,
Mm.
we add in a couple like little decorated things around the cave to give some details. You know, some rubble, some rocks here and there. And this map is done, baby. If I really wanted to, though, I could totally add in more. But the reason why I don't want to make it wider is because since it's a cave, it's going to look weird if I stack cliffs. Because I would have to do that if I wanted to fill these out and make it so that there's always a cliff edge on the edge. So we're not going to do that at all. And we could totally do another cliffside waterfall here if we really wanted to. But yeah, we'll do that. I'm fine with that. Do we have rocks that we can put in the water? I think I remember checking for these before. I don't think that we do though. Not on MV for some reason. You used to have like little water rocks that had like an animation of the water shimmering around them and shit. But not no more. We're not cool enough for that. We just remove things with each sequential fucking RPG maker that releases for some reason. I like that they make it more streamlined with every release, but they also like remove features too, and I'm not a big fan of that. You know, it's like the classic Windows 11 shit. Why people don't like it, other than the fact that it sells your fucking information. You know, that part too.
No.
You know, the usual.
Hmm. Yeah, usual 2025 nonsense, pretty much. All right, we definitely want some stalagmites. Yes, we do. Couple of these. Then we can fill in with these in random spots throughout the cave, including on top of the cliffs and stuff. Honestly.
Hey,
And we can even throw these, like a lot more of them, honestly, on the top of the cliffs. I try not to throw too many of like the too high obstructions all over the place because they obviously obscure where the player can walk around. And there is a such thing as too much obstruction when people are trying to fucking explore. What else do we want to throw into this cave? I mean, theoretically, we could throw like weird little crystal outcrops too. We could totally do that. I think it'd be fun. So I wanna throw something like interesting in here for a little to spice it up. I don't think we have many details of fun stuff that we can use down here. Like, there's a lot of cracks and all that fun stuff. I mean, I could see vines, I guess. You know, a few of these in places. Like, that's okay, you know. I wouldn't want to use too many of these, though. This isn't a mine, so we don't have to do like the mine bracings. Yeah, we're gonna throw in some little crystal bits here. And we'll have them like way more prominent around the water.
What have you learned? Nothing. I've learned nothing.
We learn here? Alright, we take this
Joke's
crystal.
on you. I am an idiot.
Correct. Alright, and then we just throw that crystal down here. Or we can throw it in the middle of the water for funnies.
Get wee ball.
Nah, we're not gonna throw it in the middle of the water, fuck it. We'll put it here. Honestly, very straightforward, simple map. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's only so much that you can do with a cave system, right? So like, I think it's fine. There isn't like anything fancy that we can do with the flooring. We don't need any like grass or any of this shit that we have over here. Like, it's basically 6-1, but better. So I think it's fine. I think it's snow break time.
Is it snow break time?
I think it's snow break time. I think it's time to break out the cat. Yeah, I think this map's done. There's not really anything else I can add to it. Like, at this point, anything that I add additionally to this is just unnecessary. Like, it does its job. Alrighty, I am gonna set up for snow break then in the meantime. So let me launch that. Everybody is so large.
Massive.
Neon massive.
Neon massive.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, we already have snow break on the window that it's capturing. Fantastic. Alrighty. Now we wrap up our snowbreak dailies, chat. There's so many fucking random notifications that popped up in Discord over this short period of time. The fuck? Alright, crisis
Snow break
averted.
time.
Bro, I want my Raikou so badly, dude. It needs to be the 27th, man. 9 more days.
The damsel in distress.
Nyall consuming. Indeed. Claim. Oh, by the way, Fox finally got his account back, which is fucking phenomenal.
Good.
So, and he got a Mia.
Shit.
So,
Good shit.
now we all have cats.
Triple cat.
Yes, triple cat, indeed.
Oh my.
Speaking of
showing
cat,
up on my
hello. Your outfit isn't real, by the way. Like, I hope you know that, Mia. Your outfit isn't real. It's like a whole 2-piece, and then it just, you know, you got the drooping part there. Do I have enough
Why wasn't
space
it-
for
why
all of the
not? That's
info
how it's
fragments is
happening.
the question. I should, actually. Because the info
Nah,
source
no, you
thing
don't.
I had to do. Cirrus wants to talk to me.
Joke's on you.
You know, I
This
forget because
time-
Cirrus is so not important in like any of the storyline that I really remember too much. Like she was in like 2 storyline missions I remember. Cirrus is so unimportant, and I have heard her talk so little versus everybody else that I forget that she also has a fucking strong British accent. Like, there's a couple of characters in this game that have, like, really fucking strong, pervasive British accents, and I love it. I think it's also just hilarious in general when I see that kind of stuff come out of a Japanese game. Though I think this might be Chinese, not Japanese. I know it definitely holds a very big player base in China, but that doesn't mean that it's a Chinese game necessarily. I think it is, though, now that I'm thinking about it. I can tell you what it
Professor
isn't.
Freeshev.
I don't think it is a fucking Korean game by any stretch of the imagination, though. Oh, yo, we got another poll.
Another
I have to speak to Nita.
Pretty sure it is, yeah. What was I trying to... Oh, yeah, these. I need these. I need a lot of fiber axons.
Let's pay a bunch of fucking limpid Asher watering.
Alright, you want to do the co-op thing by again?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, who do I need to do shit for in here? Wait a minute. Oh, you, the goldfish, yes.
No, yes, this one person. Personal file.
And for good measure, because we always have to do this before we go. Okay, done.
Auto clear. Once.
What haven't I done for this week? I mean, there's the
Good.
bossing, but I don't even care about the bossing right now. It's so annoying. We'll do this real quick. Hold on. Let me do my bossing.
I'll do my bossing later. I have time.
We go Star Chaser. We go. I need to buff her. So who's gonna do the buffing? We definitely take a hush for that. Yeah, actually, we definitely take a hush because I'm going to be taking fucking damage from that. And we'll see if Nutty Thrill Cloud, Fenny gives her an attack speed buff.
Since you're watching Limiter off.
First, we pull her limiter off. Yes. Cat.
Gotcha.
It's the cat. Whoa.
It's my turn. Don't blink. Deep breath. Take that and that. Don't come over.
I need you to die from him. Anyway, me a Star Chaser, everybody.
Handle.
Hmm.
That's a
Two more
shotgun
5
character,
stars.
by the way. I just want everybody to be aware.
Since you're watching
Slugfest.
Limiter off. Gotcha. Bam. It's my turn. Don't blink. Take that and that. Deep breath.
Oh, apparently you still shoot at me.
It's my turn.
Wish I had a little bit more damage, but we'll deal with it. Definitely wish I had a bit more damage, but that's okay. We're trying to pull for her weapon right now.
Since limiter off. Don't come over. Take that. Gotcha.
I want to see if I can get her event weapon all the way to E5 with some copies.
It's my turn.
Understandable.
Gotcha. Bam. Take that. Yeah.
Worth it.
Think you can get me? No.
Bitch, you dashed away from me in the middle of that? Fuck off.
Back off.
Pretty much where I'm at with that.
Gotcha. Bam.
She is very fun to ski around, though, while you're shooting people.
It's my turn. Don't play.
That I will definitely say.
Bam.
Wonder where the fuck I'm supposed to get that from.
Alright, I just want to do this. There's no real reason for it. I just want to.
There's no
It does
rail
no
reason for it.
damage, but you know.
Leave it to me. I'm up. Let's just take that and that. Deep breath. It's my turn. Don't blink. Bam.
She does definitely shoot faster with Coronet's buff, by the way. That is definitely a sizable upgrade.
Take that and that.
Yeah, that's the build. That's definitely the build. We throw a Hush and then we throw a Coronet on her for now until I have somebody that can actually buff. No, she doesn't do skill damage though, actually. So the only thing I could think is if you need like a healer, which I ain't ever used a fucking healer in this game since I started playing.
It's my turn.
Curious.
Take that and that.
They give you a Yao Quiet Quitter. I've never used her.
Bam. Gotcha. Take that. That's fun. But nothing I can't handle.
Well, I wish I was rich. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I feel though with a lot of characters, and it's mostly in the bossing, to be fair. Like,
Ambush success.
I wouldn't care much about the lack of damage or whatever in this game if it wasn't for the fact of, like, it matters when I'm sitting in a boss fight for 10 fucking minutes just shooting at them, following the same boss patterns.
It's my turn. Don't
Like, I'm not very interested in sitting there for 20 minutes. I did not put her limiter off. Oopsie.
Yeah.
take that.
I think my nephew is knocking on the door right now.
You won't soon. You gotta feed your baby.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they try to.
I still can't get used to Frisia's new voice, man.
New voice.
Yup. I think you came into the game after the voices changed.
Huh.
With Frisia's voice, it will be missed.
It's higher pitched for sure. Am I saying it's unfitting? Not really, but I can't get used to it.
Professor Freesia.
The lolly character having the highest pitched voice of everybody else? Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
my turn. Don't blink. Gotcha. Take that and that.
I would use my skill more if it weren't for the fact that it's like a giant conal skill that you use to deal with a bunch of different enemies at once that are on screen, so it's literally a net loss of DPS. Unless, so hang on, I'm doing like 20k every shot that I'm doing here. Let's find out. 30k, yeah, that's a net loss.
Gotcha. It's my turn. Don't blink. Bam.
I'm trying to really focus on the actual dodge frames now because this thing hurts. So I do not want to take chip damage.
Take that and that.
So much emotion.
I don't know why you're not taking damage suddenly, by the way. She does like 20, 30 Ks whenever that she fucking hits the right spot for some reason. I don't know why she's not doing it right now.
It's my turn. Don't blink. Take that and that. Bam.
I do wish that the fucking auto lock non wasn't a thing though. Like I don't know why it locks you in whenever that you pop out of this to whatever you shot last. It's so annoying. Remove aim assists from all games. Just let me free aim it. I don't care if I fuck up, I fuck up. Ow. I didn't know there was something shooting at me from behind me. What the fuck?
It's my turn. Don't blink. Take that and that.
Bro, why do you have so much health, man? This is why I don't do bossing for certain bosses, chat. Like this is actually why right here. This is why. But I don't have anything that's an electric DPS that does more damage, really.
You got this, Mia.
So I just gotta sit here and just wail on this boss for the next 20 minutes until it lets me kill it.
Die, please.
It's my turn. Don't blink. Gotcha.
Yeah, this thing is just doing entirely too much damage to me versus what I do to it when I have to stand still for more than a fucking half a second.
Take that and that. Take that and that.
No thank you. I'm just gonna sit over here.
Take that and that. It's my turn. Don't blink.
I'm gonna need you to die now.
Bam. Gotcha. Take that and that.
I literally don't know what I got hit from that time. That time I just got hit from the game telling me I got hit. Mm-mm.
A little surprise for ya.
Thank you for the stretch hydrant. Now I need to decide later on if I actually feel like fighting the stupid fucking whale. Spoiler, I don't. Alright, I'm ready to do the, What is wrong with my knee right now, by the way? Jesus. I'm trying to, like, lift my leg over my other leg and sit cross-legged. And my knee is like, nope, can't do that. Is this what Olge feels like? Oh my god.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Alright, I'm gonna
You're
invite
dying.
you. You're dying!
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, perfect. Can I put down the...
Alright, Coronet is already 80. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get this weapon to 80 because why not? It's gonna cost me like fucking 40 grand to do it, which, not really that much when I have 2.2 mil, so I'm fine with it. Actually.
Oh, this doesn't work. I have to jump.
I might need to get extra copies of Cherry Blast if I don't get the thing, to be honest with you. We don't have any of that. We have more for her neuronics, though. I mean, that's just a 5% damage increase. It's really expensive to do. I think we just upgrade the operative. Why am I being stingy with this?
Do some fishing.
Okay. Now I have a new level 80 operative. Bye, you ready?
Yeah, I just finished my last boss run. Just now.
Alright, there you go. Invito Cento.
I feel
Invite
like
not received because I'm still on a loading screen. Give me a
That's weird.
second.
That's weird that it lets you invite when they're not in a situation that they can accept it, though. That is weird.
Game's weird, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? Oh, that's that currency. I did not realize.
Hmm.
Okay. Sure. You might want to send it again.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna order my windows again here. Ordered. All right, cool. Let's get our third.
Oh God! Again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Son.
Well, we know what this character can do, so machine gun
that's
go
not Dawnwing. Is
burr.
that Rhapsody? I think so.
I can't remember what it's called. Dawnwing, I think, is the assault rifle version of Kadia that sends all the
Right.
turrets and
Then
shit.
I think this one is Rhapsody then.
Oh, limiter, right?
Ah,
That needs to come off.
you can't stop me. Gotcha. Ooh, can't wait to see what
Getting
happens
insane lag back from this. Jesus Christ.
Oh
dude.
yeah, it seems less than yesterday though when we were doing this.
Better
Oh
than
yeah,
yesterday.
I
for
do
sure.
like 60k, 100k now when I shoot people. That's more
Yeah.
like it. That's more like it.
Press. You can't stop me. Take
Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever, man. Hey, Gavin.
He didn't like that.
Yeah, he's dead, so too bad, bitch.
Easy peasy. Focus.
Why is it auto-targeting me? Jesus Christ.
Isn't that annoying? I fucking hate it, dude. I hate that Q is also a cancel, like, immediately. So if you, like, hit it too many times in a row like that, then... The auto lock-on right there is where it's a pain in the ass, because you're supposed to shoot the corners of that prism. That's when I hate the fucking auto lock-on. Hella!
What the fuck?
Oh, it's been so long, Hella! Oh, I'm gonna hurt you.
What the f- Okay.
Focus.
I'll be honest, there are a lot of times where I sit here and I'll hit my Q and then start spamming my E afterwards just so I can keep her tail on.
Yeah.
Take that and that. Take that and that. Leave it to me. Gotcha. Take that and that. Huh?
Boom!
Easy peasy for me.
Jesus.
Oh my god. I need you to back up for me, sir. Boom!
Ooh, can't wait to see what happens next. Gotcha. Ooh, this means I'm a pro, right? Huh?
This minigun lady needs to carry harder. Honestly, they are not doing the room clearing that I had expected. Honestly, I'm okay with it.
Fucking better.
Come on, focus.
Can we destroy these? These really don't go away when you do the fucking E. That's so unfortunate. I don't know why they don't do damage to it. Anyway, be gone. Boom. Yeah, 140k per is pretty nice. That is some good numbers to see.
Huh? Gotcha. Take that and that.
Bam.
Bam. Ooh, can't wait to see what happens next.
That actually was really
Dude.
close to instantly killing him when he spawned.
Yeah, no, what the hell?
I really was like, all right, cool, we stop here, and then that happened. Yeah, okay, that's a little more normal right there. Okay, 22 and then a 28%. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. That's a little more normal.
Compared to yesterday, yeah, definitely.
I was like, bro, I am like way higher on like my level upgrades on things. What is going on?
It really was just the Deimos.
Yeah. I'm definitely good to do another one.
Speaking of Deimos. How close am I? I actually need to get you to 70 before I can do anything else with you, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that weapon is pushed up. I'm on my way to finishing up her M1
Yeah,
or
yeah,
manifestation.
Mm.
I've just been doing her thingamajiggy.
You're
The old rigmarole.
understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Since you're watching, I'll work super extra hard. Come on, focus. You can't stop.
Bam! Oh, I need to stop forgetting to put my limiter up.
Ah.
That's such a weird mechanic, so, though, to be fair, like, I'm not used to that. I am not used to, like, a character that's like, hey, you start off with ultimate and you can just pretty much always use it.
He goes against everything we believe in.
Kind of, yeah. Usually an ultimate skill in these kind of hero-based games means you have an ability that you use every now and again.
Take that and leave it to me.
Goodbye.
Come on, focus.
Bam!
You can't stop me. Gotcha. Bam. Come on, focus. Ah.
Hey, Gavin.
Leave it to me. Ooh, can't wait to see what happens next.
Goodbye.
You can't stop me.
That was like my favorite discovery with this character, that you could fucking dodge while that charges up to be able to get closer.
Take that and that. Bam. Take that and that. Deep breaths. Leave it to me.
No. You fucking tried, didn't you, buddy? You fucking tried! He was gonna dash at me, and then I told him to sit the fuck down.
Ooh, can't wait to see what happens next. Ooh, this means I'm a pro, right? Take that.
Something like that, Mia, yes. The auto lock-on is so annoying because I'm doing like a flick, but then it auto sets, like, after a lag, by the way, because we're on the fucking online mode. So it lags, then it rubber bands my crosshair to where I don't want it to, and then I overcorrect by flicking. Like, it's so fucking annoying, dude.
You can't stop me.
Yeah, no, there literally isn't a button for it. I figured, but...
Let's go deeper, Adjutant. Leave it to me. Bam!
Okay, well, we have triple S, so... I wish I could see team effects.
You can't stop me.
Get him!
Got him.
Here we go.
Got him, coach!
That's quality.
Alright, I think
me in,
I
coach!
am done, but I might be wrong.
Oh, okay, I got 1% more than you. Okay.
It took me digging into my
Ow.
settings to get it, but
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'll let you have it.
Yeah, I'll take anything I can get. I'm fighting for scraps on this end.
All right. What is our Gigalink come out? Yeah, neural connection 1K. I'm done.
Here we go. Quality.
Did I do my Jotun yet? Yeah, I did Jotun Tunnel. Honestly, I'm kind of done with the week. I really just need some Cosmic Crux shit.
Don't think I have anything else I need to do. I'm just gonna keep putting shit, whatever I have, into the event so I can get.
Oh yeah, no, fill the
That's-
event app. Fastest way to get shit. Easy.
You know, free shit.
Mm-hmm.
Free?
And then I could get another 80 out of those if I pushed it, but... Okay, 6 level 80 weapons next. And I could get her logistics officers to 15. Like, I could do that on Mia.
If only I could fly like a swift, shining.
Fuck it. We do another thingamajiggy today. We're gonna do a paradoxical labyrinth real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, I thought I had to play this game in
Oh,
the
I
dark. No,
can
was
show visual effects of teammates. Hell yeah, okay.
just... The lags the fuck out of the game.
I don't care.
It's pretty. Did you find out what it was that kept automatically locking you on? It's not aim assist, is it?
I don't know. Because I don't think I see it. It's not in the gameplay anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll try and see if my auto skill or my fucking simple skill settings was what that is, but I would like it to not lock on in general. Like, I really fucking hate lock-ons. Like, you don't understand. I always get laughed at when I say this shit, though, but, like, I straight up, when I would play games on console way back when, I didn't play them with aim assist on. Because I thought that aim assist was poopy and annoying.
Yeah.
Because it rendered my control over, like, what I could physically do. Okay, let's try this. And see if I still lock.
Ready and raring to go. Bam!
Yeah, no, it locks. It's so annoying.
Come on, focus. Take that and that. Easy peasy for me. Bam! Ooh, can't wait to see what's limiter. Ah!
But yeah, that's annoying. I wish I could take the auto aim.
Ambush success.
What was the last? Oh, yes, Echo, probably. Yeah. I know you want to give me her gun.
You obviously want to give me the thing that I want.
Mm-hmm. That's a pistol, and not even for a character that I like have, probably, yeah. Do you even have, like... What is your support stuff, exactly? Yeah, no, she's not even really a support character from what I'm reading on that. Alright, that racks up my Snowbreak dailies.
Now what?
Indeed. Why am I getting shit for fucking... Why am I getting notifications for Star Trek? The fuck? The fuck, Twitch? You an odd one.
What you want to see?
Apparently. It's like, you're a nerd, right? I'm like, alright, listen here.
Listen up, you little shit.
First off, I'm a geek, get it right. Second.
No.
Yes. I don't remember following you literally ever, but I think we might be raiding into It's Lovejoy again, guys.
What are we waiting on?
Oh, I'm raiding. After I get my stretch and hydrate done here.
You should obviously play hit games with this company. I'm just kidding.
I feel like if anything, it might be a watch, buy, suffer on the bottom of Corp Day. Honestly.
It's
I am
always
just
a watch
fishing.
and buy stuff on the bottom of Corp Day.
Mm-hmm.
I am just fishing, so it'd be great
Mm-hmm.
to have something to.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Somebody
send y'all
streams
over to
Joe.
It's Lovejoy, who's currently playing Stranova. So, if you want to watch a funny Latina cat girl VTuber, there you go. So, I'll see you all on the other side. You know how this goes. Be nice, have fun. You know, say hello and all that fun stuff in her chat on the other side. And I will see you next week when we do more of the things for probably map making. Even though I said that we would likely be doing databasing, but it'll depend. So, catch y'all later. Take it easy. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate y'all.
Whoa.